Hello, and thank you for your interest in the 30 caliber stew pot from AmmoBoxCreations.com. When you're ready to use your stew pot, you'll want to open it up and remove the parts. First, there's the fuel tray, then the shelf, then your fuel can, and your food pan. The first thing you'll want to install is the fuel tray. The reason this is necessary is the 30 caliber box has a bump that runs the length of the bottom, and we don't want the fuel resting on an unstable surface. So we'll take the fuel tray and install it toward the front of the ammo can, just in front of the access door. Next, we'll install the shelf, which just hooks over the sides of the ammo can, and finally, the food pan. The 30 caliber stew pot is designed to make the most efficient use of these pink gelled alcohol fuel cans. As such, you can think of the stew pot as having two modes of operation. One for cooking, and another for keeping food warm. The lid can be used as a dampener to control the amount of heat coming out of the fuel source. When making these adjustments, I'd suggest using a set of needle nose pliers, just to make sure you don't end up burning yourself. My favorite simple recipe for the 30 caliber stew pot is some meatballs and marinara sauce. I just take the meatballs and pour them in the bottom of the stew pan, and then cover them with the marinara sauce. With the food in the food pan, I'm now ready to install the fuel can and light it with a match or a lighter through the access door. This fuel burns very cleanly, so it may be difficult to tell if you've actually lit it, but it's going. Then carefully install the food pan, and you'll almost immediately need to start stirring just to make sure that you don't burn your food as it cooks. I've been stirring and cooking these meatballs for about 8 minutes now, and they have just about reached the temperature where they're ready to eat. So I'll need to use my needle nose pliers and the fuel can lid to partially dampen the flame. This may take a little bit of practice, but if you end up accidentally snuffing out the flame, it's no big deal. Just carefully remove the lid again and light the flame, and give it another try. With the stew pot in warming mode, you may choose to cover your food. The warmed tray should be warm to the touch to keep bread warm if you happen to use the stew pot for fondue. I like to put some toothpicks up there to help me eat the meatballs. The most enjoyable part, of course, is eating. When you've finished, snuff the flame by pushing the lid completely over the opening in the fuel can. But remember, it's still hot, so give it a chance to cool. Again, thank you for your interest in AmmoBoxCreations.com. I hope you have a great day.